Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I don't think we actually got the last race from last season uploaded, but maybe we will before this season starts. But I just thought I'd do a short vid to update you on the 3rd gen Civic. That's better. So I think last time I did a video on this, it was just a shell basically. I think I'd painted it, but that was about it. So we got, or Josh got round to fitting the motor, making the mounts and things, which are here. Sorry about the light in here, but we're pretty limited. So he made this side mount and this side mount. That's using the bucket off an original set of K-Swap EG mounts. That is the original mount off a set of K-Swap EG mounts. This side uses the stock EP3 gearbox bracket, and then he's custom made this mount with a bushing. At the back, again, it's if you can see, it's the bracket is K-Swap EG again, and then he's made like a dog leg bracket, and then made a bucket that welded to the subframe there. So yeah, pretty neat job. Clearance is, as you can imagine, tight. Had to notch both subframes basically. I think you could have probably got away with not notching this side, but he did it anyway just in case. And this side is notched too, just so you can get an auxiliary belt on and off. We cut this bucket, but we have recently realised that we need to cut some more off the bucket, which is that mark there, to clear the belt, because we didn't have the belt on. So that's a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. So as you can see there, it's very close to the VTEC solenoid, and that's with a honed booster delete, because I just don't think it would have fitted at all with the master cylinder, the booster on the master cylinder. So yeah, the engine's tilted back 2 degrees more than factory, just to give us a bit more, so we could lift the engine a bit more. And ground clearance is actually pretty good. It's no lower than the front panel, really. So yeah, so that's where we're up to. I think Josh got the manifold on at the weekend, which we've had to modify because the engine's slightly tilted further back. If I lift it up, you'll be able to see. So there you go. So Josh did modify the subframe slightly just for some extra clearance, and he's modified this exhaust manifold, like I said, just at the end there. It chopped the megaphone off what this had on, because they don't really seem to work very well on K20s. Welded a flexi in and just angled it more so that it's more level basically, and then next job is rest of the exhaust. But yeah, so that's it swap wise. We've got the hubs on and the brakes set up. just a few, just need some slightly longer bolts and some spacers to run, because we run this bigger 305mm disc. But yeah, so this is a honed 242 caliper bracket, a Porsche 986 Brembo, which is Boxster. And as I said, this is a custom 305mm two-piece disc. This setup normally runs with the Mini Cooper S R53 disc, which I think is 294. But this is the brake setup that used to be on the EG, so we were just trying to maximise the brakes we could fit. So that's why we went for that 305 disc. But yeah, other than that, everything else is pretty much stock. I've got these camber mounts on, which has gained us a bit, probably about 2.5 degrees. I've not measured it yet. But yeah, like I said, next job is exhaust, and I've bought an internal fuel cell, so we're just going to run the exhaust straight through and put the box where the old tank was, and I'll put the fuel cell inside, just a little 20 litre one, because for time attack or even just on track days, don't need a huge tank. So yeah, that's that. I'm about to order some more springs because they're a little bit long and I want a little bit stiffer. So I'm just going to get in touch with BC and order some more springs. And on the inside, got the shifter in, cables. It's a bit dark in here, unfortunately. Yeah, shifter's in, cables are round, brake lines are round. These are an EK brake line set I had, so they're extremely long for the car, but it saves me spending 300 quid on brake lines. Bucket seat, steering column's all in, hydro clutch pedal, all that jazz. And then in the back, as I say, rear lines are way too long, but it is what it is. We just need to mount the fuel tank and swell pot somewhere in there when we get to it. But yeah, so that's where we're up to. So I'll update you in future, hopefully, once we get it running maybe. And I may update you on a few other projects. Obviously, upcoming season for the EG, so Josh will be racing that. And got stuff to do on the old CL9. And this huge project that I have, Cadet, not really got much further with that. And I also inherited Mike's P10. So yeah, lots to talk about. I'll see you soon.